Hey everyone, welcome to Meet the Characters, Sea of Swords Forsaken edition. I'm here with Naail. How's it going, mate? You good?
I'm good, thank you, mate.
Great. And we're making the miniature for Anton today. Is that correct?
I hope so. If we're doing it for someone else, then I'm going to be slightly confused.
So, Hero Forge. You've used Hero Forge before. You know how the pieces fit together here, but we've now got to make Anton out of this selection of pieces we can all fit together to make a custom mini. Now, the game starts us off with races, which I tend to think of as species. Anton's human, yeah?
Yes, he is.
You don't want to take in any other elements here, potentially, of all the myriad choices you have, like part cat or anything like that?
No, he's just a lanky, thin young man that's seen some horrible things. He's battle ready because he's so depressed.
Oh no, tragedy. Right, in terms of a face structure, obviously you can see this screen, so if you give me like a second from the left in the third row, that sort of thing, do you have any particular faces where you go, that one looks more like Anton to me?
Let's have a look at the far right on the same column you're on, or the same row, should I say?
This one?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're going for. High cheekbones, quite young.
Do you want to slide it, because there's a softness scale that makes it a bit more, I mean, this tends to slide feminine, masculine, but...
Yeah, I think the more you're going right, the further it's getting a bit more younger, I think. That
too, there's an element of youngness to it. Do you want to go all the way down that and make him look quite young?
Yeah, let's have a little gander. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Okay. Now, according to Hero Forge, the entirety of human expression can be put into 5 categories: smile, cocky, snarl, confused, and arg.
See, I assume I'm usually arg most of the time.
Do you have a particular sort of, like, obviously the pose and what you're doing will change this somewhat, but do you have a particular sort of look you want to go for in terms of emotional drive?
Oh, so what was the third one? I can't really read it.
Snarl.
And cocky was the oh gosh, wow, what's arg? If that's the snarl,
arg is just literally it's just the mouth open.
He's just open, just like Looks more like he's like, is that like a zombie?
I mean, for me, what this says is villain from Doctor Who.
Let's go like, I don't know, 20% cheeky,
20% cocky. You got
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've changed my mind. He's not cocky. That doesn't look right for Anton.
Do you want confused? Huh?
Let's go for it. Let's see if you add a bit more smile to that. See what happens. Sort of see if he's happy and he's confused.
Fucking, I don't know.
I know. Yeah, go. Yeah, take away that confused look. He looks like me when I wake up.
How about that? That kind of slightly like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy to be here.
It's like, oh god.
I think obviously
like it.
The pose, if it's like a battle ready pose, we can build in some more of like, yeah, I'm doing stuff, or we could try and like, we'll see. So we leave it there for now.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah. I think maybe let's try and do a light smile. Maybe take away the confused look. It's just doing that cool eyebrow that everybody does. It's like The Rock is cooking.
See what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so just a smile for now, and then we'll take it there. Humanoid ears, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
No major like divots cut out or anything like that.
No, I think he's fairly he's scraped by life. Mm-hmm. He's managed to keep all his little bits intact.
Talk to me about hairstyle.
Oh, it's like Jim from Treasure Planet, if they've got that.
Okay, you're gonna have to help me.
It's like really horrible curtains.
Horrible curtains.
Lovely curtains. Lovely horrible curtains. If it's a hairstyle somebody has, they're lovely.
One of these?
That's a bit too like. If we can cut like the back, like if it's like just the fringe, as much fringe as possible.
How about them?
Well, he's not a scene kid.
Emo. Hang on, they don't have many that go for over the eyes. They've got bangs.
It doesn't have to be over the eyes. Just sort of like is it called bangs where they come up like something like that, but shorter at the back. If there's something there. It's like long
Shaggy.
On top, short at back.
Like that?
Shaggy will do if there's nothing. I can't really see any.
Come do a playback. What's this one? That's a bit more like bedheady.
Yeah. What's the one next to it?
Side potting.
Ooh, that's more it.
Mhm.
Like short
Okay.
back and side parting.
Grand, we can do that.
Yeah.
Beard of any kind, mustachioed, cop stash.
If you can give him a little bit of bum fluff on his chin, maybe. I
I
imagine
can
that he can't really grow a beard.
I can do one of them.
Oh no, that's a pointy beard.
One of mine.
That's
yeah.
like Jafar. Oh no, you've got a lovely like pirate mustache as well to
You're
go
very
with it.
kind. I mean,
Exactly.
I think I've got one of these in
Yeah.
of Antique. No, they can't do.
My
bum
name is
fluff.
Inigo Montoya.
Oh,
Did you
you're
kill
very
my
kind.
father? Prepare to die.
I think the closest we can get on that is like a little. The closest we can
Closest
get
we
is
get to is a twirly
I
mustache.
think we can do a tuft, but I don't think we can do anything cleverer than that because they don't really do fluff.
I think that's fine then. Let's go. No facial hair.
No problem. Now eyebrows are currently very clean, very plain. You can go a bit bushier if you wanted to.
I think he's clean, plain eyebrows. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
No bigs. And eyes, it's just choosing what eye style. Like you're not a robot, so none of them.
I am robot. No, yeah. Normal
Teeth,
either.
humanoid teeth, and you don't like horns of any kind.
I mean, as much as I now wish I was a tiefling or something, no.
Look at all the different horns. So much
I know. So cool. Why did I pick a human?
Now, you said on the body that definitely, like, it's humanoid torso, humanoid legs, but definitely on the waifish side, so thin like that.
Yeah, he's a thin guy. He's worked out because he's
Tall? You said he was tall.
Yeah, he's a lanky boy.
So 6'2", 6'3"?
I think 6'2"'s tall enough.
All right. Now, we
Yeah.
can make the head a bit bigger to better fit the body shape, or we can make him look quite lanky by giving him a smaller head. That's about as small as
Quite like
goes.
it. Yeah, lanky's funny.
Now, posture's currently in the middle, which is there. You can go for like hunched over or proper straight back.
I think he's got good posture. He's I imagine being at the academy of the
So
Arcane
quite straight
Brotherhood.
backed in that context.
You'd need a straight back.
Yeah. Now, build again is muscularity, so it does sort of the upper half. So at the moment it's in the middle. It can go like proper like The Rock, or it can go like proper like down to almost waifish shoulders down to there.
I think middle's fine. I think
fine.
he's
Because he has got some
He's got a
battle
bit of
prowess.
structure.
Yeah.
yeah
Upper
level 2 fighter.
Now, upper scale is currently on the
Spoiler
lowest
alert.
possible setting, but that like... Do you want to have a little bit of definition, or do you want to go down to the full waifish again?
I think just a little bit, like where you just had it just before. There, that's nice.
Yeah, sure.
It's just a nice little bit.
Muscularity just defines the muscles a bit more. So currently it's sort of middle. It can go proper like thick neck, like out.
No, I think he's a nice middle ground.
Middle
I
ground.
think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's not a beefcake, is he?
Bust as if you had breasts, which you do not. Waist, you've got quite a slim waist at the moment, but we can slim it down even more to like model proportions, or up to like more thicker waisted up here.
I think somewhere in the middle again.
In the middle again.
Yeah.
Belly's best seen from the side. Belly fattens out the sort of belly and lower half there.
As much as I'd love to, I think he's a thin boy.
Right. And
I love a good
curves-
round belly.
Yeah.
And because I've got one.
Yeah. And curves is the hips, so you can flatten the hips down or you can widen them out fully.
I think, yeah, middle was fine again.
Middle was
where it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
And booty, I'll just show you this because it's funny. You got to look at it from the side. It literally is just pulls out the ass.
Let's add that bit there. Let's just give him a rugby player's butt, just like massive cheeks.
Massive. You want to add that?
No.
Do you want
I
that
think
more
he's been
sort
doing
of,
squats all day.
so flatter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him a slight booty, just a little bit booty.
Bit of booty.
That's
All
enough.
right.
There, that's perfect. There, right there.
Bit of booty. Now you haven't got wings or a tail, and you
No,
don't have
again.
spines or a shell or fins, so that's easy too.
It's the problem with being a boring human, isn't it?
Do you wear a hat of any kind?
No, don't think he does.
And in terms of armor, I mean, shoulder pauldrons tend to go over the top. Do you have a sort of thought for the look of the armor, for the look of the outfit? Because you're a wizard with some fighter levels, so you've got some styles.
The stuff Flash sent over for the art was sort of studded armor, so quite like. I don't know if you can you do it on Hero Forge where one arm is padded and the other one isn't? So it looks like there's one here on the right. Yeah,
That one.
Oh, it's quite padded though, isn't it? If there's like a
I mean, in terms of arms, I've got a trick on that which I can show you later. That's fine. Just think in terms of the general look at the moment. Like, that's more of sort of like a classic wizardy look. If you want something with a bit more armor to it, that's a bit lower down the list.
Yeah, he's like sort of leather studded armor for the base of his chest.
One of these?
And then he's got that's perfect.
Great. Cool.
And then one arm would be longer than the other. One arm would be full protection, and the other arm's half protection because he's got a shield.
Yeah. Okay, we can do all of that. Because I can be clever about that with the shoulders. You see, because if you then put a shoulder guard on one of the arms and not the other.
There we go.
One of the arms, not the other. You fool. There you go. Then you've got one. We've got sort of one arm, and then you can put a leg. Arm. You can put an armor piece for the arm in as well, and suddenly you've got like one side armored, one side not. You see.
Yeah, I like that. That's brilliant.
Now, those are just general ones. Like, there's loads more choice for the shoulders. Do you have anything particular? Like, that's quite a sort of ornate one. We could have something a bit more...
Yeah, it's sort of like flatter, tighter, a bit more like leather armor, I guess.
Okay. Let me have a look down here. There's some... That's got more of like a sort of one of those where it literally goes over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
It's a bit too big, I think. I think it's something just a bit of the shoulder.
Like that?
Yeah, that looks grand.
Okay. And then for the arm guard, obviously anything with a light arm guard, that's got a proper full glove on it there.
I think he's going to be like, he's going to want to play with his fingers, so fingerless gloves.
Fingerless gloves, sure. Now we need something with an arm guard with no fingers. So I've got stuff down here, it's fine. Here we go. There's an arm cuff where the hand is free.
That looks perfect, doesn't it?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Keep looking, there's more.
If there's more, if there's a few more of those.
Now,
those have got bad boys.
Those have got more spikes on them. That's a proper like spiked piece there.
Oh, I don't think he's a spiky boy.
No. That's also a studded leather, so that's a slightly smaller one, so less of the
What's the one just above it?
That one. That covers the back of the hand. Do you like that?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
That works very well for me then. We can make that work. Trousers, presumably?
Yeah, like a bit of like a little Jedi robe skirt.
You want a Jedi robe skirt? I can do Jedi robe skirts. I got them.
I don't know what they're called apart from Jedi robe skirts, so that's what they're being called. If there's a shorter one, maybe
you want a shorter
one that's not like like a mini skirt rather than a full skirt.
Yeah, well then.
That's perfect. Yeah, I think that's exactly on point.
Great, let's do that. I can't put.
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry, I've just.
Which one's that one? This one?
I guess that's a full one, isn't it? Just so down one and then right one. Yeah, it's a bit too full, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know, mate. It's up to you.
Yeah. No, if there was that without the bottom half, I'd love that.
Okay. I mean, the best I can do on that, I think, is one of those.
I think the one we found the first time was
a proper chingam.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
And then. Right. Can we give him some boots and leg stuff underneath?
They've got long boots. They've got some great long boots towards the bottom. I'll just get us down to that level. These are mostly quite heavily armoured, but that's fine because you are.
I like the idea that because he's Scottish voice, he's just wearing no underwear underneath. Like it's just like full on kilt.
Is it like kilty? Are you going with kilty?
I feel like that's what I'm doing in my head now.
Do you want these are sort of quite big studded armoury boots, or do you want something that's a bit less armoured?
I think something that's just a bit less armoured.
I can do that.
Looks more like a long boot than anything.
I can handle that. I got you, boo.
Got my boot.
Those are tall boots. They sort of disappear under, so it looks a bit like trousers. Or
I think that's perfect. Yeah.
You're perfect. I mean, there's some slightly shorter boots where you can see some of the leg if you want.
No, I like the idea that it looks like there's trousers.
Okay, then tall boots it is. Great.
Trousers, but no like pants. Like they just go up to the leg, and then he's got just everything hanging free in the wind.
Unbelievable. And
you
don't really kind of like face or mask coverings. So that's easily done.
No.
Now, in terms of gear, you don't wear glasses or anything, so that's out. You don't wear like
this is a cool kid,
like a cigar. None of that.
Well, 25 years old, and I've been smoking cigars since I was 12.
Any rings and things like that on the hands?
No, he's not married yet. Poor guy.
Piercings of any kind?
No, he's not that cool either.
Not that cool?
Like he's not. Are
we talking like backpacks, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, he's definitely got a little backpack.
Like one of these?
Mini backpack. That's perfect. I love it.
Ready for anything?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, then in which case, what do you want to have in your hands? Because you've got both hands, and you are a shield. You wield a shield, you wield a sword, and you wield magic. So there's a lot of different choices here. Do you want the shield on the arm? We could put the shield on the backpack as well, potentially, if you want.
I think putting the shield on the backpack. Let's have in the gloved arm magic, and then in the non-gloved arm a sword.
Oh, I'm going to take the backpack off because we're creating a lot of weight on it. Whereas if there's the shields on the back,
that wouldn't be right. The sword would be in the gloved arm, and the magic would be in the non-gloved arm. Sorry.
Correct. That's cool.
Just working that out, yeah.
That's cool.
Because he'd usually hold it with the shield, wouldn't he?
Is that shield a bit too big?
Oh, yeah, just a tad. Is that like a circle one?
There is one of them.
So, yeah.
Now
I like
that
the
one's
bad boy tower shields, though.
That one's cool. There. There's also the same one, absolutely wrecked to shit.
Ah, brilliant.
There's a really small buckler. A bit more refined. Or we've got quite a blank one. It's a lenticular, which is a bit bigger. That seems to screw with the arms a little bit.
Can we move the arms? Or
we can.
They sort of stay?
We can fix all of the arms. If you want one that size, that would be quite visible, then a shield of that size. Or we could... There's some new ones that are really boss. This one here is quite nice.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
Is that one?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
And then in the hands, you want magic in the right hand and a sword in the left. Yes.
Sword in the gloved hand.
Oh, you want
magic in the non-gloved.
Do you want a sword in? Hang on.
Yeah, because his protected hand would need the sword.
What kind of spell effect are we talking here? Like a flame? Some really big flames. We want that.
Oh, that's a big flame.
Oh, it's a big flame.
It's a big flame.
Or there's sort of hands, like magic hands coming out of hands. Or we've got just like smoke effects.
Oh, let's see the smoky ones.
There's a smoky one there. That's quite a big one. There's a smaller one down here if you want like that.
What else is there?
Skulls, crystal shards, skulls inside things. What looks like a fireball of some description.
I think it's safe. I think safe. Let's just go safe with flame. I think let's make it like a nice bluey, flamey thingy.
Cool, I can do that. And then on the other hand, you need a sword. Now, is it like
sword?
What kind of sword are we talking about here? Like a big sword, a little sword?
It's a rapier.
A rapier sword? Hang on.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit in the middle.
Hang on. So in terms of rapiers, like, hang on. There's a classic basket hilt rapier there.
I quite like. That's quite tasty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Or you can go for more of a falchion or a saber.
Ooh.
Hang on. Let's go for the falchion. Okay.
Falchion.
That's more of a sort of curved elven blade, a bit ornate.
I think the straighter. I think it's more of a fencing kind of thing rather than
go back to the rapier. Yeah. We've got a rapier. Let's use a rapier. It's right there. Bosh.
Bang tidy. Bish bash bosh.
Tidy. Cool. So that covers all of those bases. That's good. The base I handle, the mat I handle. In terms of pose, what do you want it to be doing? There's lots and lots of choice on this, and we can also then edit all the details, so you've got plenty of scope to do whatever the hell you want with this. So let's have a bit of fun. Something quite relaxed, quite like, hey-oh.
Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Did I come and I stab you with my sword?
That one's got quite a fun sort of stuff going down. There's more of the sort of combat-y poses like these.
They're cool, aren't they?
This one's also quite combat-y.
Oh, I like that.
Quite defensive with the sword in front.
What's a bit further down? Let's have a little gander.
Oh, we've also got something over there. It's also quite combat-y.
Yeah.
That one's a bit more lackadaisical.
I kind of like that. Like he's like looking with the fireball in it.
We can do that. Yeah. What else we got? That one's a bit much. That one's very like combat fighting.
Oh yes, that's the more roguey sneak.
That one's a bit.
One of those sweet sneak attack points.
We've also got stuff like this.
Is he flying?
He's jumping on one leg.
Nice.
Or like proper rogue sneak.
Oh, that's sneaky. It's a sneaky
one
boy.
Of these, like a frontliner.
I quite like the one where... Oh, what's that next to it? Yeah.
This one?
On the left. That's a bit more dancey, isn't it?
Yeah. It's called a wave.
I quite like the one where it looked like he was walking and holding the light out in front of him.
Oh, hang on. You mean I'm trying to work around this one?
His arm was a bit straighter, wasn't it?
Oh, we can fix the arm straightness. That's all fine. Oh, actually, in terms of the actual pose, do you mean this one?
Yeah, I think it was.
Or no, I think that one.
No. Scroll down a little. I think I saw it. Is it that one there on the right? Yeah.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I can do that. That's lovely. Excellent. Cool.
It's a nice strong pose, isn't it?
Do you want to
straight back?
Do you want to change anything about like the arms, like the hand holding the flames could be doing a different hand pose? There's all sorts of advanced things we can do in this if you want to.
Ooh, like what do the hands do?
Well, for example, the flame could be
spinny, spinny, spin.
Like in
I think yeah, that's fine.
Whoop.
Oh no, I think it's up. He's holding a flame, isn't
holding
it?
a flame up, so it is a flame held in the hand. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do that. Now the hand
is his arm bare, or is it like got a shirt on?
It's got a shirt on.
Oh, perfect.
In terms of the hand itself, that hand's currently holding the flame up. We can probably no, it won't let me change it. You can change. Right. You can change the angle of the hand sometimes. But this one's currently like defined because of where the flame is, which makes sense, I suppose.
That's fair.
Yeah, these are all set. That looks pretty good to me. Well, here comes the tricky bit, my friend.
First of all, maybe can we point the sword down a little?
Yeah, of course we can.
Like a little less ready. Oh no,
that's cool.
Sounding twisty.
We can do it with the wrist. See?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, if we can point it further down.
Like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like that sort of an angle there.
That's a really strong pose.
I like that. That's really refined, isn't it? I dig that. Do you want to change the facial expression now that what he's looking at is fire?
Yeah, let's make him more concentrated. I don't know if stern is the right word. He's not a stern guy, but
well, let's try some different things.
A slight frown.
With a snarl.
Oh, that's an evil.
That's confusing. Maybe take the smile down.
I think I guess expressionless, isn't it? That's kind of.
Well, if we put in a bit of the snarl on top of that, there's a bit of snark.
It looks a bit more alive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Great. Right, now comes the really tricky bit. Adding colour to the whole shebang. Yeah, because there's so many. Now, let's start with the easy one. What skin tone are we going for with Anton?
I think Mediterranean, like Greekish olive skin.
Can you see the colours I've got here?
Yes.
Can you give me a second from the left, third from the right kind of vibe?
I think I reckoned down. I think is the red one.
That one?
Oh no, sorry. My eyes are deceiving me. Second row on the left, I think.
This one?
Furthest on the left, yeah.
How's that? It looks a bit.
I think we'll know when we see it with the other colours, won't we?
That's fine. We'll start there. There's no rush on any of that. I'm seeing if it's missed anything. No, it hasn't. That's good. What colour hair?
What about his other hand behind the sword as well?
That's already coloured. It auto colours the hands when you do the tool,
what a legend. I love Hero Forge.
What colour hair are we talking?
I think he's got dark brown hair. So yeah, that's
got a slight red tinge to it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's a burgundy. We can go slightly redder in Baharat.
Maybe if there's a bit more of a darker brown. If there's a darker brown with less red.
Like a chestnut there? Or a walnut? Hang on, I'll zoom in a bit. How's that?
Yeah, I'm struggling to see a little bit.
How's that? So I'll do the eyebrows too, because that tends to make it more obvious.
Yeah, I think that's his hair.
I can go slightly darker than that. That goes into brunette. That's more sautéed mushroom.
Ooh.
So proper, don't mind. There we go. So much darker, like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's his hair. That's his hair.
I'm just going to do the lips while we're here. There we go.
So good.
Eye colour. What you got in mind?
He's got blue eyes, piercing blue.
Now, I can do that kind of blue where the pupil's slightly contracted so you see the blue really clearly. Or I could do a sort of more normal blue there where it's not quite as clear.
No, I like the really big blue eyes.
Great, let's do that. Cool.
Full of wonderment.
I'm guessing you have relatively normal, what they call fingernails and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to use...
I just love the detail on it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
what fingernail colour would you like?
I'm doing that and the teeth just to make sure we... Hang on. It can be so persnickety. There we go. Just to make sure you don't suddenly have grey teeth for no good reason. It does the fingernails as well. So they look a little bit...
He doesn't clean his teeth like every wizard.
There we go. That's better. Cool. Now, talk to me about the rest of the outfit. Where do you want to start? What colours do you want to see?
Armour like leather is definitely like a brownish yellow if they've got one.
Like one of these.
That's perfect.
There's lots of different variation in here. So what I'm going to try and do, if you're okay with it, is try and mix and match in some different colour permutations
I'd say
on that to
the little
offset it.
accents do darker. Do like darker accents on it.
I think this should come out well. Yes, it has. Perfect.
I think even you can afford to go even darker on the accents.
Think so?
Yeah.
One of these?
Yeah. And then it gives it that real leathery look to it.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. I'm just going to do some of these lines in it and then get back to that yellowy for the sides. Actually, I'll do the... Hang on. I'm just going to try some stuff out here.
Oh, I forgot. Can we give him a scarf? Or is that not doable?
It would have to be part of the outfit piece. You can't do separate neck pieces.
That's fair. Yeah.
They don't have neck items yet. I know it's on the cards, but not there yet. Do you want that leather colour continued throughout the rest of it, like it's one piece?
Well, I'd like the cloth at the bottom to actually be like a blue. So actually, there's a bottom bit to that leather. So maybe, that leather yellow, and then the bit below it be like a really bright blue.
I'm going to keep doing the accents here so they're all sorted.
Well, I shouldn't say bright, but
blue.
like a heavy blue,
Yeah, of course.
not like a light blue, but a.
Well, there's a lot of lovely. Okay, up here we've got a sort of granite, like that.
And it's more. What's the word for it? It's like
purple.
No. I can't remember the word for it. You've got light and dark, and then you've got more color, and I can't remember the contrast. Like really high contrasting blue.
How's that blue?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And it's the same color as his eyes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just try something and tell me if you like it. I'm going to put some blue contrast points on the top half to go with that.
Nice.
Because the arms currently aren't coloured, whereas the arms could be blue, and then...
Could we do white sleeves and then like blue... blue accents on them.
Yeah, totally. Hang on. Let me find a good white, because white looks a bit weird on cloth, whereas more cream tends to come out better. A bit too close to the armour. That's better. How's that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then I'll put the blue accents in. Oh, no. I'll put the blue accents
Delete all changes.
on some of these pieces here, I think. Hang on.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah, let me have that leather come through in the buckles. How's that look to you?
That's exactly how it... Yeah, that's
and
brilliant.
The arm guard can then go back into the sort of leathery
brown, yeah.
Coloration. That should be the lighter first, and the darker over the hand. There we go. The shoulder guard. Do you want that to look leather as well? To have the same leather effect?
Yeah, the yellow colour.
Cool.
And then, is it two different ones as well?
What do you mean?
You could have the yellow with the brown accent again. Yeah, perfect.
Do the whole thing
like that. Yeah. Amazing.
It's all one piece.
Oh, he looks really alive now, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's colour. Colour makes a huge difference to this stuff, which is great. Okay, boots, similar sort of leather colour, the darker maybe?
Let's see what the yellow looks like before we go dark. Yeah.
Sure.
I was talking to my friend and he was like telling me that apparently you gotta go dark to light when you're wearing from up to down or down to up or something. I was like, that's interesting.
Really?
Let's see if it works out, yeah.
How does that sit with you?
Yeah, I think he was right. I think we need to put darker colour on it.
What do you think? Are the legs too bright now?
Yeah, I think he was right. Yeah, see, that looks better.
Hang on. I'm going to use an even darker one for contrast on some of the bottom. No, it's not darker.
Yeah.
That's darker. Put a darker one on the bottom for some contrast points, otherwise it'll look weird.
Yeah.
There's a buckle on the back that I need to do some metal stuff to later. That's fine. How's that?
That's brilliant.
Cool. Now, the metal accents, we've currently used blue quite a bit, which is quite nice, actually. It looks like I've got a blue metal, actually. I'll use that. Sorry, give me a sec. There it is.
Perfect.
I'll use blue metal for the blue accents over here. Would you want that blue to go anywhere else in the outfit at all? Like
no, I think yeah, maybe on like part of the hilt. If the hilt's got accents, maybe the hilt can be blue.
It absolutely does.
And then it can have a blue handle as well.
We could do blue on the cross beams there. Get that leather back for the grip, because sword grips would be. And then the actual sword itself can be a different colour entirely. That works.
Just metal, I think. Yeah, silver.
Okay, so silver.
Oh, you're thinking blue blade?
No. Now, in terms of silver, they've got a lot of different things on it. Sort of like a chrome, a bit dirtier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been used.
You don't want to go for like a proper polished like sword.
I don't think he. I think he's used it way too much now.
Do you want the same color accents on the shield?
Yeah. That I think leather brown, blue metal. Yeah, blue accents and chrome metal in it.
Yeah.
In it
though. Right, hang on. I need to work this one out. So blue accents on that bit, and blue accents on those bits, and then the dirty chrome on the inside line.
Oh, it's so cool!
Look at that nonsense. How's that?
My mind has been blown.
Oh, hang on. I missed an ear. I missed an ear.
One single great ear.
And last but not least, that spell effect. What kind of colour-y vibes are we going for here?
I reckon let's stick with the blue theme. Let's see what it looks like.
Now, I've got a sort of like gas hob blue. Hang on, that's the wrong way around. If we make the whole thing, sorry. That's a bit much, isn't it? How's that look? Is the red wrong? The red's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think the red works. What about darker blue?
A deep blue into a lighter blue like that?
Is that how flames? Is it lighter in the center and then more color on the edge?
I don't know. That looks good though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I could try for a sort of. Ugh. No, it doesn't work.
What's it look like the other way around? Like a lighter blue on the inside and a darker blue on the edges?
Mate, we'll find out. Like that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks cool. That looks really cool.
Are you all right with the skin tone? Should we want to check it once everything's in it? Do you want to try and go darker?
I think that looks Mediterranean enough, doesn't it?
Does to me, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. That looks that's just blown my mind. That's amazing.
And now, I didn't. Hang on.
I just deleted it.
No. Let's put his name in. Anton is done.
Brilliant. Oh, that's so cool.
That is awesome. Love the way that's come out.
Hey, this doesn't get any better, does it?
No, and also we'll have an actual literal physical mini, which is just the best bit ever. I have to put him on a base, like one of these, because we use a black base. Yeah, he's come out really well. That was great.
Oh, it's just so cool.
Right, mate, you happy?
Yeah, thank you. This is so cool.
Right, well, catch Naail and Anton in Sea of Swords Forsaken, coming from September 28th at Monday evening, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. BST at twitch.tv/adventurouswanted. Naail, thank you so much.
Thank you, mate.
See you soon. Bye.
See you. Bye.